Welcome. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Man, that one's deep, showing you Brunson's got some confidence in the stroke here.
From behind the arc. And it's Sexton with the three. Sexton's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Hart pulls it in. Outside Brunson. Takes the three. Towns can't get it to go. Clarkson, right side. Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Hart shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Utah leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good. Markkanen.
It's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Hart. And it's flushed down. What a nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Now Kessler. No points so far. Driving to the basket. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the fourth best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And, yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Achua for 3. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 7 points.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Here's Sexton. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. New York out in front. They
the Jazz 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The shot by Payne, no good. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Here's Sexton, and it's rejected. And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
New York trailing. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert.
The Jazz on offense. On the wing, Clarkson. Outside Sexton. It's rebounded by McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Blocked by Collins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Clarkson. Collins with it. Kessler a screen. And it's New York with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Back to Anunoby. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Utah leading. Here's Kessler. Pass to Clarkson. Kessler with a bucket.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
To the middle. Bridges down low. No points yet. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Collins with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Knocks down the long J.
3-point goal.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to McBride. Pass to Robinson. Kessler on the double team. 3-pointer, Bridges. Sexton grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's from
Collins has got 5 now.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. A different look here for Utah. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge 3rd season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. Gets the 3-ball to go. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Hendricks. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
They set the pick. Driving in. Sensible. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up. That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. A tight one here in New York City. Pass to Towns. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep big guys on the floor.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so Towns nails them both. Here's Collier. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Utah with the ball. It's a 1-point game. It's George on the drive. An easy 2 on the layup.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Here's Towns. That one rolls around and rims out. To the paint. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 5. Pass to Collier. Over to the left wing. Here's Filipowski. The Knicks pull it in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brunson with it. He's got 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 7.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Here's Sensabaugh. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Down low. And Anunoby gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Left side, Hart. Towns outside. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Mitchell Robinson, Precious Achua, Miles McBride. Let's hear it for all the answers.
Outside Brunson. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Hendricks. Achua defending. Here's Collier. Here's Hendricks. 6 to shoot. The Jazz again can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Right side, Brunson. Bridges outside. Off with the layup. Utah trailing here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Stolen by Bridges. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks out in front. Up 4. And time to step away quickly. But
40. The Jazz. 36.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Jazz trail by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with tremendous tenacity.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. That one's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 4.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
For 3, Sexton. The Knicks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McBride. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 6. Markkanen for 3. They shoot again. It's Markkanen on the wing. Left side, Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. And McBride takes him up defensively.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Knicks leading by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Towns goes in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Sexton, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. To the inside. Towns. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pass to Anunoby. That three's off the mark. Jazz trail by 5. Now here's Markkanen. Back to Collins. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lets a three fly. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Good on the shot.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
The three from Sexton. Hits the trifecta. Sexton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Outside Hart. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And it's New York with another. Jazz trail by 6. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the wing on the left. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The three from Sexton. Oh, he misses the dunk.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Brunson with the bucket.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
From deep three-point land. The rebound by Markkanen. The three from Sexton. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Here's Collins.
54.
The three from Sexton. Hart pulls it in. Here's Brunson outside. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point New York lead. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant